All right, hello. Welcome everybody to How To Wednesday. We actually do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern time. I know. So on Tuesday we call it How To Tuesday. On Wednesday we call it How To Wednesday. And I'll tell you a bit about how To Tuesday or How To Wednesday works. Works the same both times. So basically, I have a little fun with you guys. I say hello. I tell you all the things that are happening in and around Nowsite. You know, little updates here and there. Then we get in line. And here's what usually or typically happens, right? It's like, do I have a question? I'm not sure. Sometimes people are immediately getting in line. Like they're already raising the hand. We raise our virtual hand. We get in line and we ask questions. Then one person asks a question. Then another person has a question. Then another. And I'm like, why did you wait so long until you got in the line? Until the very last second. So if you have a question, it could be anything, right? Anything. You can get in line and you can ask it. It could be like, you know, I don't know. I can't think of anything that would be. But there's Howard. Howard's leading by example. Kayla! Yes. All right. So we're going to get to Howard and we're going to get to Kayla, but these two are leading by example. I love it. And we're going to get to their questions in a second. They're going to kick it off first. But let me tell you a little bit about what's happening in and Howard, where'd you go? Were you just raising your hand?
No. Somehow it went down. I didn't.
I think when you unmute, it takes your hand down. So
Okay, I'll
yeah.
watch it. It's still there.
Yeah, I'll look out for you, Howard. I think I know you by now. All right. So little things happening in and around NowSite that you need to know. Recently, we talked about introduced our upcoming feature of Selfie AI. Yeah, I'm really super excited about Selfie AI. Not just because, you know, taking the perfect selfie is great, taking a selfie is great, and having it spit out the perfect caption is awesome. But all the things that that AI technology can lead us into, right? Being able to kind of see those images. And I want to tell you all what is happening in the future with all of the AI and things like that. But I'm really known to spill the beans. I'm going to try not to, okay? Because it's great. But Selfie AI, super duper soon. Really looking forward to that. We'll have more updates. We're not having a real customer presentation tomorrow at noon. So, you know, you hang out. Make sure that you do a little more posting, maybe, commenting, maybe. All right. So before I get into Kayla and Howard. Here, I just want to ask a question, and we're just gonna, you know, drop. What do they do? What do all the fancy people do when they present? Like, drop me a one in the chat. Go. Okay, so that's how we're gonna answer. Okay, so here we go. Has NowSite helped you be more active on social media? Drop me a one in the chat. Wait for it. Hold on. Drop me a one in the chat if NowSite has helped you be more active on social media. Yeah. I love Joe. Is Kathy did like the one, and Joe's like, I'll tell you how active. Like by the number of ones, not just like, right? It's made me that much more active. I'm just teasing. It's great to see. Thanks, Ed, Florian, Kevin, Windsor, Isabella. That's my daughter's name. Monica, thank you. Great. We're gonna ask another one. Okay, one more. It's all right. Painless. Has NowSite helped you become more confident or more professional online? Two. We'll do a two. Oh, we're just still doing one. Well, two. There you go, David. Thanks, David. It's not. There it is, Joe. Yeah. I like it. Super cool. Great. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. You know, I think that for me, my favorite part, one of my favorite parts, I'll say everything is my favorite part because I'm just an excitable person, right? Like your golden retriever friend. But, right, like I love seeing people do more, they're posting more, or being more active on social because of NowSite. And I also love the confidence that happens. That's like the coolest, where people come beep bopping in and they're like, look at me now. I'm like, oh, okay, Joe. I'm just kidding. Love you, Joe. All right. So great to see. Thank you so much for participating. We're gonna go Howard and then Kayla. Howard, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm trying to do more of the social posting or social marketing on my phone.
Yeah.
And so what happens is it's easy to get the AI generated phones and photos and whatnot. But I'm how do I put the photos that I want so that I can find them on my phone?
How do I get more photo? Tell me again. How do I get more photos? What?
That I want, because on some of my photos, I have to actually put a URL on the photos to try to get people to link through. And so I have to have those exact photos. And so what is the best way to make those photos available? And I open up my social marketing on my phone, and I do have some of them. And I'm not quite sure how they got there. And so I'm looking for some tips as to how I can put more there.
So you're going to post on social media through your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it gives you a great post, and now you want to find the photo that you have?
No, so I have no problem with the AI photos. That's great. I can post AI all the time, not an issue. But I've got some business related photos that I want to post that I want to say post and then have the platform uh, give me some verbiage about the post and what is the best way to be able to find them when you're on your phone photos.
I just put them in my phone's photo gallery.
Okay, so you move them to your phone's photo gallery. That's what you do.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it took me a minute to understand, so my apologies. But yeah, I put my
Okay.
photos on my phone's photo gallery.
Okay, well, there's something else happening here because they don't appear in my gallery. Mind you, I didn't move them there, but they are appearing somewhere on the platform. And and so I'm just wondering, number one, how they got there. Number two, how I can put more there. Or if you don't know how to do it, that's fine. I'll just mess around with it some more.
So they appear on the platform because you've uploaded the image into the platform in one way or another in some sense, whether that be a website or because you were changing an image or whatever through your desktop. So that's why they're inside of NowSite. However, right, where did you get them from to upload them? Are they on your computer? Are they somewhere?
If they're on my computer. And
Then I
so,
would personally, right, just I would either Facebook message them to myself, Slack them to myself, email them to myself. What's the fastest way for you to get something from your desktop to your phone, right? Whether that be email that you're the most familiar with. So you can just kind of hold that image down and add it to your photo gallery.
okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay, thank you.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you, Howard. Nice to see you, by the way.
Good to see you.
Hi, Blakester. Kayla, what's happening? Kayla.
So I had a question about website design. So
Yeah.
if we decide to use a template in NowSite, is there a way to change the color of like the background or the font?
Okay. Do you have a website that I can look at? Can I look in the account?
Yes.
What's the email address if you don't mind?
It's going to be info at the694.com.
Hold on 1 sec. All right, here we go.
So you can pick one of the Hudson photography ones is fine. Yeah, like Hudson photography too. We've just been playing around with a few things. So um
So here, right? In the website background, you can change
Okay.
in the little pinwheel. But I think because you already have it, we can try it and just to make it crazy. See, like, and now it won't update what's already existing. It will only update like a section now.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
something to like consider or whatever.
Okay, so if you do use a template, then you are more restricted in that sense.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
you can just go to the section and then say style and then say color background and it'll change.
Okay. And then what about those like little squares, like number 1, 2, 3? Can you change those colors or no?
Yeah, you can change
Okay.
any color. So see, let me stop and go slow and breathe. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
Cool. Then see the little styly thing. Click it, and then section background, and then see this color.
Yeah.
That's how you would change it.
Okay. And then for fonts, like if we are making a website and we want to change a font somewhere, how would we do that?
So here again, ready?
Okay.
And then style, and then you can do like, is it your heading font or your subheading font? And then you can
Oh.
see the font family and you can choose, or you could do like a custom Google font if you want.
Oh, you can. Okay. That was my next question. Okay.
Whoa.
So you can add your own font in there.
Yeah, you can do this like
Okay.
custom Google font thingy.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Winning, winning, Kayla.
Thank
Love it.
you.
Thank you. That was great. Place Yourself website is looking good. Look at you. Love it. Hey, Kayla, at any time, you seem obviously like you're great at navigating or whatever. Just for everybody here, we do have marketing services. If you're on our marketing plan, no additional cost. You could always ask them to kind of like do it for you if that's your thing. Kayla's like, I got this whole thing down. Definitely like able to navigate. So if you're like, Kayla, get in there and play around, duplicate, edit, try it out, and have some fun with it. So thank you, Kayla, for that inspiration. Appreciate you. Um, Arba,
Hello.
hello.
So I've been, as you know, doing websites forever. So I've never,
Ever,
ever, ever,
ever.
ever.
Okay.
Um, but I've never done the Google custom fonts.
Mm.
So that just brought up a
Kayla.
eyebrow raise.
Okay.
So how do you do that?
Okay. I haven't done it in a while to be perfectly like honest here because we're Poppins people. Now say our font is Poppins, so I'm pretty much, good to go. A little bias there. We get in there and it's already set to Poppins. Oh, for Cheryl. That's
Right. And not only that, because I also to as we always talk about, there's a lot of people who are new in business and in
yeah.
marketing, and they always want to go with, oh, I want the whiz bang boom pow. But it's like that doesn't sell. I don't care how
No,
great.
we could have a party on this. With
Exactly.
crazy fonts. I can have a whole
Right.
moment on people with their crazy fonts, but who am I? Right? I don't know.
Right. So that's why I've never gotten into it, but I'm just curious in case I do get someone that does want it, I at
Yeah,
least want to know how to do it. But
yeah,
I think you should I think the fonts that come standard with NowSite, just stick with those. It's like don't start getting all crazy. And then sometimes people can't read it. You may choose a really fancy crazy font, and depending on somebody's browser or cell phone or whatever, it'll display funky.
I know. You are preaching to the choir. Preach in.
I,
Oh,
I'm just saying out loud for everybody else that they're
I
like,
am
ooh.
in the, I am in the pew giving you my church stomp. Who are you kidding? I'm with you. Look, if you go to the font fam or font family, you can click on custom Google font. and then type the font family here, or you can go on days of scrolling.
Oh, so you don't have to actually import or anything. You
No,
just okay.
just gazillions.
Yeah. And see, that's crazy. So like I said, it's you can waste a whole lot of time doing that, and it's not, if it doesn't translate to money, then leave it alone.
Or maybe we just don't have the font that somebody has, but I hear you with the fonts. I'm a
What
font and color um person, particularly. Like, we have to remember people need to read it. It needs to be large enough for people to read. The background, people like to get fancy, but is it legible? Make sure people can see it and read it. Take the
right.
journey, right?
Yeah. And the other thing, never mind. Something, it was something along that
Um,
about design. Oh, color. Yeah, all of that. Like you can Google or ask your chat GPT or whatever. But yeah, colors have certain meanings behind them, and certain types of fonts. Not because there's billions of fonts, so you can't like really research all of them, but like the sans and sans serifs, with the feet, without the feet. But
yeah.
it's worth it for those of you that are into color and, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's like, you don't, if you're a coach and you're trying to motivate people, maybe stay away from gray and black. you know Even though that you might like gray and black, but that doesn't really resonate with excitement and energy. So just some food for thought.
I love it. Thank you. One sec. I just okay. Yes, I'm totally with you. I think, a while back, I can't remember. Blakester, you were there. Like, we did a whole psychology of sales kind of thing. Knock, I think you were there too, right? We went over lots of like color, font, things. Arba, you would have loved it.
I cover that monthly as well. Yep.
Persons with visual, thanks, Blakester. Yep. Persons with visual impairments who use assistive devices, their device is best with sans. Good to know, Zuli. Look, love it. All right. We are learning a lot. Thanks, Nam. We are learning a lot today. Anybody else? Question? Comment?
So I'm sorry, was that recorded?
It was a while back.
Oh, it
Oh,
was like a regular, like it was like a how-to, it was a how-to, and you got off into,
no, it was like a whole 30-day challenge that we did a while
oh,
ago.
okay.
Yeah.
That was before my time.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yes.
Always love your energy, by the way. Quick question. Can you remind me what level of other accounts, like, I have a team and not all of them I have the marketing level of account. Most of the people that I'm referring this to, especially on my team, are coming in with my AI. So when I put together some tools that I could copy and then potentially duplicate, can they, with the basic my AI system, still grab those and import them into their account?
I love this question. Like, in my soul, I love this question. Yes. It's like I've been waiting so late for this question, Robert. Thank you. Bam! Bam. Look, I found a sparkling water. That's what I'm cracking open, by the way. All for Robert and this great question. Okay. Huge fan. Sparkling water. Get you some. Okay. Okay. We have 3 plans with NowSite, right? If you're referring anybody trying to get yours for free, this is your moment. Listen up, okay? If you have team members that would benefit from NowSite, right? Refer them. Here we go. We have the first plan, and it's My AI. It's the first plan. $29 a month. Wonderful. Most people, whether you want to believe it or not, need to get started with My AI. It's true. They have the best results. They come in happy. They become more active on social media. They become more confident. They start more conversations. They're doing things in their business. They're not overwhelmed, nor are they intimidated, and we have the support for them. So let me show you what my AI includes. Right here on your desktop, this post on social media, commenting on posts, starting a conversation. They get Eric AI. They get help me reply. They can chat with their own AI, right? Like Arba was saying, if you want to ask your AI something, go ahead. They also have a contacts section. They can train their AI, and they can do business or product profiles. They can even join a team, and we'll get to that in a second. So basically from here up, they can do it all. And they really, for most people in network marketing, direct sales, need to stick to these 3 steps, because most of you who are running a team would love if someone just did one extra thing. If they just did something, right? And we need to get them outside of their right, doing one tiny thing, post, comment, start conversation right here, right? It's like if you were learning to dance and the person says, stay right here. You're looking good. You'll need to start doing the shopping cart. You'll need to start doing the, right? Easy. We're just going to stay right here. You look good right here. So my AI, that's where everybody get them started here. Now, Robert, I promise, I'm going to take my time answering this question. You're like, get to it, kid. All right, marketing. They get all the things here, okay? But they could build websites and create an unlimited amount of websites and create email campaigns. Come closer. I promise. I've been doing this for 7 years with NowSite. I built inside of this industry. I'm going to tell you something that's going to change your life. You may have the most duplicatable sales funnel on the planet. You might have the greatest email campaign that you want to share with your group to get them results, okay? Most people aren't ready to even take that step of downloading a sales funnel, an email campaign, understanding how to drive traffic to it, follow up with those people, what their sales funnel does, what their affiliate link does. Whoa. Whoa there, cowboy. Whoa. Okay. So we want to get them into my AI, get some activity going, get them comfortable, get them confident, get them going. Then we're like, okay, marketing. And I'm talking about for the majority of people. If you are the exception, please note that you are the exception, but don't treat everybody else as the exception. So you have a great funnel. You can build great funnels. You can share them. You can create them. You can create and share email campaigns. It's awesome. You can do it any way that you like. Marketing. All right. This is for mine. Okay. A little more advanced. Now we have a third plan. It's the unlimited plan. So it includes everything here, marketing plus unlimited, where people can get prospects and create a team.
Hey, Cheryl, can I pause you for a minute?
Oh, you can. Come on, Robert. We're going on this trip together.
Yeah, and I've been on calls, and I feel like most of the calls, and I was chasing a rabbit over here, and the rabbit jumped over one key step for me. So if we could rewind, so I've upgraded to marketing, and I'm looking to upgrade to obviously keep going with this. I love everything. So my question is, can you pause on just on the marketing level?
Yeah.
And number one, can I create, again, bear with me if I haven't done my homework, I can dig deeper, but you can save me so much time. Thank you. So number one, can I create a team? Number two, once I create a team with my marketing level, can my team, that's one of my questions next. Can my team then join my team and share content?
You can only create a team in the unlimited plan.
Okay, that's a great question. That's a great answer. Thank you for that. That saved me a ton of time.
And then your people, team members, right? They have to be a part of NowSite. They can access your team because your team can hold all kinds of things from, images to even websites that you want people to view, right? Not necessarily even download, just content in itself. Anybody can join that team. But
Okay.
in order for them to get a website, download a website, use a website, they would have to have marketing, which gives them access to websites.
Which is question number 2. And my marketing level, most of my team is at the My AI. When I take the time to create some of my, which is my next step with my marketing level, is to create some funnels and some follow-up campaigns. You probably know what my question is. So can my team at the basic level still, can they replicate the work I've done?
They have to be a marketing person to
Okay.
get it. And
Good.
just fun fact, right? Even though you've created it, whatever, make sure that the person who's on My AI and you're saying, hey, upgrade to marketing to get it, is ready to upgrade to marketing to get it.
Understand. That's a great reminder for all of us. We tend to want to sometimes overwhelm. Like we're going at already 80 miles an hour. They're going at 10 miles an hour in a Volkswagen Beetle. I'm in a Rolls Royce. So thanks for that. And then so to share the work we do, like on the marketing level with some of the funnels and the follow-ups, my team needs to step up and do the marketing level for that to happen.
Yep. And
Okay.
yep. So there's also this in knowing when it's time to create a team. So I don't want to get into your business publicly, Robert, unless you want to share. So I'm just going to keep it generic, right? Let's say you have 5 people that are in your team, but are at the marketing level. They can download a funnel. They can do an email campaign. They can understand. Let's say you have even 10. And a lot of people here, that's a lot of people who are ready for, like, that is a lot of people, right? That are ready for that kind of info. If in your team, your goal is to share the funnels and the email campaigns with them, and you have 5 to 10, have them upgrade to marketing, but you can always share in a different way other than just the team section and creating the team. Unless you're sharing a multitude of content in that team with everybody, and even your My AI people, which would be great. You could share videos, you could share images, you could do a bunch inside of that team section. I'll show you that. But if you're like, hey, marketing people, all you have to do is go to a website, right? And you hit here and then you hit share template, and you could just put it inside of their account.
Right. Okay. So I don't have to be at the unlimited plan in the future to begin to do some of this replication with the few people.
Correct. That's
okay.
Yes, Robert.
Yeah. No. Thank you. You're saving me a ton of time because again, it's been a progression. Maybe we can all relate, or many people on this line. For me, it's been a kind of I'm doing other things, and this is simply one of my foundational tools now. Although now I'm still kind of incrementally incorporating it more. So thank you, Cheryl. So
yeah, I just think it's so relatable, right? Like it's so relatable. Like if you want to share some content with some people that are doing that are in the Rolls Royce too, just, here, share template, right? You could do that with email campaigns too, until, it's time to build that team. Take the progression with you.
okay, so to clarify again, I'll be quiet after this question, but
Go ahead.
so to clarify, at the marketing level, when I take the next step and begin to create some of these tools, either with it's with the marketing team or with my own just the AI,
Yeah.
and I gather some tools together. I don't need to spend the money yet and upgrade. I know you'd like me to, but to unlimited plan, I can just share via the email what you just described. I can share all these key resources before I'm even at the unlimited level.
Correct. Because I want you to be a happy, satisfied customer.
Right. Yeah.
If you are a marketing customer and you're like, okay, the thing that I want to do most is maybe share a bit of content with somebody or a few people, meaning websites and email campaigns, your next step would be, are you sharing this way?
Yeah, you just say me that's wonderful to know. That actually gives me permission to invest a little time now in some of these tools here because I wasn't quite ready. I don't need to do that other step yet. So you just kind of gave me a green light there. So thank you for that. So
yeah, like go step by step, and this would be your next step. And by the way, if you do have an amazing team leader or somebody that shared a website with you, I want to show you where you can find it. There is this team section, by the way, okay? And there's a section called Shared with Me. See it here? You click on it, obviously, like, come on, right? I've been doing this for a really long time. So I create them in different accounts, share them, do a whole bunch of stuff. So this, like, all of these are shared with me. And when I get one and I click it, all I do is hit this download button that says add to my website. I'll be asked to name it, demo, Robert. Okay. And I click submit and see, it's inside of the account. I can add, edit, change. Remember, they have to be a bit more advanced for this, right? So know your audience. Here they can change it, do whatever, and then they save and exit. And now this is inside of their account.
yeah, no, I love this. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, a lot of my team, I guess in closing, a lot of my team are using still traditional methods, and we're growing quite nicely. But again, then a small number are really stepping into this type of alongside their traditional, outreach and strategy. So thank you. So
For sure. And it's great. Like if you are that leader, we could take a page out of Robert's book, like we're in my AI, we want to, lead, upgrade to marketing, take some time, do some exploring here. There's a lot to learn that you could do, right? Go through websites, have some created for you, check out the templates, check things out, right? But give yourself some grace here too, right? Email campaigns. I do want to share one more thing here. This is the unlimited plan. And this is like the most advanced plan. Like you got to be ready, okay? Because here you can do some cold prospecting, which a lot of you, right, love the sound of it because you've been sold on it, right? Like lead gen. I love leads. I need leads. I need leads for my business, right? It sounds so cool. But really, you have such an untapped market in step 1, 2, and 3 of my AI that you have no business cold prospecting. None. And for my beginner, like you're just getting started. You have a bunch of people that you can reach out to. You need to build that audience, whatever. I need to grow like really extra super thick skin where you're like into this automation thing and you got to be sending messages and not giving a hooty hoot if someone messages you back or says something. Why are you spamming me? You need to be like, moving on. Like if someone screenshot your message and it would hurt your feelings, that's not for you. Let it go. It's probably most people here, right? No business cold prospecting. If you do, cool, right? Hit it, go for it, get with it. But remember, you have a lot going on in step 1, step 2, and step 3. The second part of the unlimited plan is the ability to create a team. I'm gonna say the same thing. A lot of people have no business creating a team. We got like 5 people. But do the income producing activities. IPAs are in step 1, 2, and 3, right? That's going to build your business. That's just going to make things happen for you, right? Until you have like 100 or so people in NowSite or whatever, and start creating a team, give them content to share, follow the Robert rule. Like we're going to, step by step this thing. So my AI is going to get you amazing results. It's a great starter. It's great for 99.9% of the people. That's what they're good at. They're going to get amazing results. They're going to post, they're going to comment, they're going to start conversations, they're going to build relationships to your business. The next, marketing. Great. I got so many people. Like, is your messenger so flooded with people that you can't keep up? Be honest with yourself too. Chill. If not, right? Did you need to automate the whole thing? Chill, right? Then move to marketing. then unlimited K. So that was Robert making me do PSAs. Thank you, Robert. Love to you. We got Joan. We got Arbor. We got Cedric. Yeah? You hanging with me? Go.
I'm hanging with you. I got a question for you whenever my turn is.
All right, we're gonna go Joan, Cedric, Arba. Joan, what's happening?
So my question's around websites. So
Hmm.
on the button, it allows you to redirect to email and call. Is there a way to redirect to have someone text you or to have someone messenger you?
Messenger, text. Yes. Okay. Here. Hold, please, so I don't do something crazy or show something great. Hold up. Oh, forget it. We're just gonna do it. We don't care. Go. All right. So, you know how you're here, right? And then you go into Facebook, right? And you know how I have this little thingy going on?
Yeah.
You know how you can do like see all in Messenger, right? Okay. So here, I believe, hold on, active. There's a way that you can get your link to the chat. I can do it on my cell phone, not necessarily here, but you can, Amy, messages, Cheryl Coco, anybody know? There's a way you can get your actual link for Messenger. I'm gonna try it on my phone here. Where somebody like can go right into your Messenger chat. No? Tell you in a sec.
Do you,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
do you
Robert.
want me to share your messenger link?
Yeah, but I want to show them how they can get their Messenger link.
You probably have to ask somebody else to get it.
There's definitely a way. Hang on.
And the bottom line, if we see yours, Blakester, if we see Cheryl's, all we have to do is replace her username.
Yeah.
That's all we have to
That's
do.
pretty much all it is the index number of it after messenger.
Messenger link.
So it's facebook.com/messages/T/ and then whatever that number is going to be.
Yeah, mine's like Cheryl.coco.7. Right? Okay. Go to your Facebook page. Click on the About section on the top left. Facebook page.
But where did the Blakester find that, Cheryl?
Uh-oh.
I just went to her Facebook Messenger and clicked on the link up top.
Ah, cool.
But as she's mentioning, there may be a short code, like she was saying, Cheryl Coco 7 or what have you.
Yeah, I found it. Actually, Serena told us how to do it. And so if my hand goes down, you know I'm after whoever it is. I'll put it in the chat. So what it is it's always the same. Hold on, let me put it in the chat.
Mine would be this. Cheryl.coco.7.
So here, oh, where's my chat? Yeah. So, well, no, that's the one I put in there is how you go straight to Messenger. So what
Yeah.
you do
Me too.
is you just replace, like where it says Arba Cooper, you replace it with whatever their Facebook thing is. That's the short code.
There you go. So just do a messenger.com. So, Joan, where'd you go?
Right here.
Okay, so Joan, make it a redirect URL.
Okay. And just put my username there. Okay.
To Messenger. Make it a redirect URL to whatever you want them to go to.
And then I see SMS in my page, I guess in my contact. Can we send text through to people? Is that what the SMS is?
So SMS is like an SMS service so you could bulk SMS people who subscribe to an SMS list.
And is that part of NowSite?
You can, it's an additional cost, but we provide that service, yes.
Okay. Just ask customer service about that?
Yes. Do you have a
Okay.
big, large SMS list?
No. But I have some ideas.
Okay. If SMS, I'll just say this, SMS is tricky as far as regulations go and what you're able to send, all right? However, your open rates are extremely high with SMS versus any other style. So if you're going to use it, don't abuse it. Don't attach people to, not you, Joan, I'm just saying to people, it's an awesome, SMS is awesome. It's just understanding that people do open it. And if you're going to send them or create like a daily SMS or whatever, that as fast as you get them on the list is as fast as they will come off and text stop. Like I think, yeah, you don't want to go into SMS jail. What is great about SMS though, or is it's great for team members. Now, where's Kim Alato? Kim is a good example of this. Sorry, Kim, Kim's on the phone. Kim is a good example of this. Like if he has a Zoom or has a training or something, he has his team on an SMS list. So his team members, he can immediately be like, they're not going to unsubscribe. They're in his team, but he can let them know, hey, there's a sale. Hey, there's this. Hey, there's that. Right. And that is an amazing use for SMS if you have a large team.
Okay.
So anyway, Kim's going to chime. Right, Kim? It can send individually, but send through if you're sending an individual.
If they don't have NowSite, Coco, they're unplugged. What happens when you're in ICU and you get unplugged?
Mm-hmm.
You,
There you go.
99% of people on our team have NowSite because that's the way we communicate. We use it every day. So, and we run 9 streams of income. So if you either plug or you unplug. So that's really the philosophy behind that. So
There you go.
in other words, NowSite got me by the balls.
You almost went in the right room. Kim, not even in the waiting room. I think it was Cedric next, right? Cedric, Arba, Robert, Cedric, where are you at?
All right. Thank you, Cheryl. You know what? I've been around a long time, and it's kind of like having a bag of toys and you're not playing with them all, right? So it's like, and that was great analogy what you put out there today. And so my question was, of course, I have the unlimited, but then I had this old unbundled plan. Is that now part of the limited with this? What was it? AI Power Pack and Now AI. Is that all a part of unlimited now?
Okay, this is a great question. And it's nice to see you. Love to you. Okay. I like to think like I can kind of keep up with all things that are happening now, because you've known me for years, right? We're like, Cheryl, don't you remember my unbundled plan from 2018? And I'm like, oh my gosh, no.
And still paying?
I have no, sorry, I don't know. Because we've had different plans or whatever. But you know who does know? Support knows, and they're much better at it. So I would ask them, and they're really great at being like, you need this, you don't need this, or whatever.
Right.
You would think I would know, but there's
I've got this NowSite toy box, and it's kind of like you look in there and you go like, hey, what do I play with today? So
yep.
Thank you for answering that. All right.
For sure. All right. We're going to dig to the bottom of the toy box. Love it. We have Arba and then Robert, and then we're out of here. Arba. You're talking, but you're muted. You're definitely talking.
All right.
There, ready?
I said I'm usually over here like a mad scientist. That's why I have my screen off.
Oh, the fog is bubbling.
So I have a question about when you were showing about how you don't necessarily need the unlimited plan to share your websites with your downline or with your team or whatever. So
anybody in NowSite. Yeah.
Hmm?
With anybody in NowSite.
Right. So is that link specific to whoever you're emailing it to? Because my question is that if you want to share a specific template with others on your that have NowSite in your team, can I send an email with like 10 people? Can I use the email, send it to 10 people with the link and saying, just click this link to download the template into your,
No,
so it's email specific?
it's email specific, right? It's email specific to, so whether it's an email campaign or you're sharing a website, it's all done the same way from share, and it's not a link, right? We put it, but we saw the way it was downloaded. So you have to go to team content and then shared with me. It's not a link, right? It's just download, download.
Okay, because I mean, I have the unlimited, but I was just thinking so that I didn't. Sometimes the less you have to tell people to navigate to go to something, it's a lot simpler. But I see that I have to individually, if I wanted 10 people, because just like how you have a lot of templates in there and so forth, I'm starting to get a lot in there, and I don't want to have them to have to scroll to it. I don't want to say go to the team and then go to the websites, but I see that I can, like if you go back there, that I can create my own category or grouping so that it would be so specific. I could just say, go to training day, whatever, and download that template.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Because not everything, just because it's a website template, not all website templates are bunched under website templates. I could create something specific, like I think up at the, yeah, okay, cool.
Like gardening, finance,
Right.
photography,
Okay.
services, real estate, restaurant.
Right.
So
So,
these templates are available. It's just here, add new. Now I want to build it myself.
right. But no, I'm talking about ones that I'm
Here.
creating for the training that
Yes.
I could, okay. And so then now the nugget that I want to drop is that the unlimited landing pages, you guys really got to use that, because as you are networking, or you should be networking, when you're networking with people and you're telling them you do a certain thing or you have a certain product or whatever it is, and they're like, oh, I'm interested. If you create a landing page for all of these different things that you do and you already have it ready, then you could just say, go to here, or you could drop the link in the chat. Well, first of all, I'm talking networking can go two ways. Some people call networking like network marketing, and some people is networking is getting on Zooms and, networking. So what has really worked for me is I already have, and if I don't have, I'm creating it, all of these different landing pages for a lot of things I got going on. And I could just drop that link and they could go right to it. They could sign up for a training. They could download an ebook. They could do whatever. And your business will grow like that. That's my nugget.
It is just so far for the advanced user. It is 99% of the people here are not ready for that.
Oh, they're not
Right.
ready to create a landing page with
Absolutely
one
not.
thing on it?
Nope. No way.
Wow.
They got to post to social media.
They got to build their net. That's what you're saying. They're still building. They're trying to still build their network.
No, they have to have conversation. Post, comment, start conversations, create relationships. They got to build a relationship, right? Most of the people here are in a relationship business. They got to create the relationship. So,
but once you create the relationship, then what you gonna do? So at some point, you got to start making some money.
yeah, and their money is in here's what I do and here's how you get started, right? And they have a replicated website and it's easy and it's duplicatable. But everybody's system here needs to be duplicatable. And that's something that you need to ask yourself when, we'll go through an example really quickly. someone says to me, and I'm building a team and I'm in the field or whatever, say, Cheryl, tell me a bit about NowSite. I'll say, NowSite is awesome. I've doubled my social media results. It's crazy. What do you like best about it? What does it do? I don't know. People every single day are doubling their social media results. People are finding confidence. They're actually doing things. We go, that's awesome. I would say, yeah, it's great. Well, what is it that you do? Say, here, check out this website. And I would send them to my affiliate link. Great. Do you have questions? And hey, maybe we can hop on a call with somebody else. We can ask the AI, use any tool. And at the end of it, you all know, is there a question here that I can't answer about now? Say no, because I'm on How To Tuesday. But if somebody asked me a question, I would find a tool that I can use to get them the answer. Hey, it's on the website. Hey, it's here. Hey, it's here. Hey, it's here. But do I have to build it? No, so that somebody goes, here, my whole claim to how did she build a network marketing business in the past was people would go, her, she could do it. What the hell? I can do that. I can do what she's doing. And that's the whole feeling I want to create the entire way through. And if somebody goes, I gotta build a website, I gotta build this, I gotta build that, I gotta build this, I gotta download this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I can't do that.
But I know that NowSite is focused on the network marketer, but I just wanted to say there are people who are not in network marketing. And I was just giving a nugget that this is how you can do it. If you may be a speaker, a coach, an author, you may have your own product. So that's all I was sharing.
Yeah, I agree. Like that is a different case of not most of the people that are here, but I'm with you in that.
And I'm with you about network marketing too.
Yeah.
I agree. It's duplicatable. It's supposed to be duplicatable. But if you're not in network marketing, then you can be successful with NowSite.
Awesome. Great. Okay, Robert.
Hey, yeah, thank you. I again, this is more on the lines of saving me some time. Thank you. By the way, if you're in network marketing, you find somebody like Arba to help put those tools, or somebody on the corporate team. But anyway, so my question is, I use SMS.
Yeah.
For mainly for me, for staying in touch, like you described earlier, staying in touch with my leaders and building trust and educating my customers. I don't use it for a lot of this massive numbers. I don't do that. So my question, my simple question is, I love putting things under one umbrella if possible. And so before I even spend the time to dig into it and ask your tech support and everything else, Cheryl, is our SMS within NowSite, is it competitive with some of the third-party platforms out there? Like, I believe I can mention the name, like Project Broadcast, for example.
Yeah.
Is it competitive as far as because I have some members on my team asking the same question, and I'm just looking to save myself some time.
Yeah, so definitely competitive rates, all of that stuff as far as being able to send SMS. It's basic SMS though, right? If you're looking for something that's going to I'm going to segment people into who opened this, who did this, right? Like, where someone's whole entire business is SMS, then, right?
No, yeah, that's not what I'm asking, because part of why I'm asking the question, Cheryl, is that some of those third-party tools, like the one I just mentioned, is very clunky to even learn it. It took me, I know enough to be dangerous, but I did look at a little briefing on the SMS feature within NowSite. It looks very intuitive, which is most of your tools here are, thankfully. But I came up against a little wall with that other platform because I love it, but it's so darn clunky to use. It's not intuitive. So
I would say the same thing. I have quite an extensive experience using, SMS, even mail tools. It's because their whole business is mail, or the whole business is SMS, right? So it has to do like a whole bunch of things, and it's like a whole system that you have to learn. And most of us, like, seriously, do we have lists of like 5,000 that were SMS? Like, are we, some crazy.com somewhere. No, so NowSite makes a great alternative because you're doing the basics, which is like, yo, I want to send an SMS to people who subscribed. I want to send an SMS to my team or a group of people. Beyond that, like, right?
Yeah, I simply want to use it to build trust and educate and just remain in touch with my key people, my builders and my customers. And so that I was just asking simply, is it, number one, is it competitive with the other separate SMS, apps or tools? I'm hearing it is, and it sounds pretty intuitive because I watched a brief summary of it. So thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you. Great. Awesome. All right. Learning a lot there, Robert. Appreciate you. All
You're
right.
saving me time. Thank you.
What do we learn today, right? Kind of get in where you fit in. You can do really well just IPAs, income producing activities, talking to more people, right? Don't forget that. Step 1, 2, and 3 is still the core of it should be everybody's business. If you're a leader and you're not staying in like customer gathering mode, talking to more people, expanding your network, that's the key. Don't forget that. If you've taken, this is true, if you've posted about your business today, if you've commented on someone else's post, if you started a conversation, if you did even one of those 3 things, you did more for your business today than 99% of other people. Because a lot of them will go to the training, hang out, but doing the actual activity gets people caught up. So be proud that you're doing something in your business that makes a difference. And all of those things make a difference. Post, do a couple comments, and then be proud that you did something toward the goal of your business and create more relationships, right? The rest will come. But if you stay, it's so easy to get comfortable going, I'm going to create websites today and I'm doing something for my business. No, you're not. I went to the training today. I'm going to do something for post. One post. Give me one. Give me a comment. Engage with somebody. And not your friend Kevin. Not you, Kevin. Not that Kevin. But not the same guy that you're always messaging all the time. Anybody, right? Try it. Those are the things that make a difference. And those are the things that we can all do. You can be better than any leader out there, quote unquote leader. You can be better than a bunch of people, if even better than you were yesterday, just by doing one single activity. One activity, do the one. Got it? Choose one activity today, one that actually makes a difference. And it's not hanging out with Coco. We're cool, right? Did you post? Did you comment? Did you start a conversation, right? Cool. Do that. Commit to it. And things will change. Love you guys back though. All right. Well, we'll we'll chat later. Rap later? What is happening? We'll chat later. So nice to see you all. I'll talk to you later. Less coffee next time. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Bye.